Hi, today I would like to talk about IELTS listening. First of all, I would like to talk about the exam format, then I will talk about the exam skills. In the IELTS listening exam, you have 30 minutes to finish all the questions, and there are 40 questions, and they are real-world listening tasks, and then the range of topics and tasks vary, like listening for specific information, understanding gist, and understanding speaker attitude. So there are total 11 types of questions, and the test is divided into 4 sections. The first one is conversation between 2 speakers. Section 2 is a monologue. Section 3 is usually conversation between 4 speakers, and section 4 is usually a lecture. So this is section 1, section 2, section 3, and section 4. So for the IELTS listening exam, before your task, I think you should predict your answers, and the recording only plays once, so you should read every question really carefully, and then you should familiarize yourself with the question types that I've mentioned before, and also don't write more than 3 words. Apart from that, in the listening recording, please look for content words like nouns, adjectives, adverbs, negative, auxiliary verbs, demonstrative, and question words. Also, you may look at like times, dates, amounts, proper noun, and so on. Actually, most of the noun phrases are after the preposition, so it will be useful if you listen for some prepositions. Also, be careful with numbers. For example, for the first one, we don't call it 1, 2, 3, 4, but we call it 1234. And then I think for the second one is even trickier, but I want you to do that as a practice. Also, be careful with the years, as well as 15 and 15. That is a really tricky one, because 50 is actually shorter, but 15 is longer. Okay, I will tell you about how to read aloud this. 987654321. It is actually 984,321. So it's really challenging, but I think after several practice, you can know that the first 3 digits means million. The second chunk of digits actually stands for thousand, and then the last sets of digits actually stand for hundreds. Also, during the listening test, I think you should actually write really quickly and briefly by using shorthand signs. For example, you can use this one and, or increase or decrease, so that your speed will be quicker. Another shorthand sign are like because, therefore, and with, without, and so on, so that you can write in a quicker way. Apart from that, sometimes you can predict the answer by looking at the preposition. For example, when we talk about something really general, like place name, like country, city, neighborhood, we'll use sin. So that's why you may expect that the blanks after ins are usually about this kind of stuff, but they are not an exhaustive list. Also, for on, maybe it's about days, weekends, streets, or avenues. And then for as, maybe it's about hours, address, in specific locations. Also, after you transfer your answer to your answer sheet, you should be careful of several things, which is about the nouns, because for Hong Kong speakers sometimes will drop the pronouns, drop the plural s here. Also, you may be careful with the adverbs, like very happy is different from happy. And then you should also be careful of tenses and subject-verb agreement, because Hong Kong speakers usually commit these mistakes really easily. Thank you.